Viewers, I'm proud to be in the Past Lab suite here at Axpona this year, and let's see all the products we have out. Oh my gosh.
Peter, good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good, good. Well, Kent, it's great to be here again with you. It's great to show the world the fantastic Past Labs products. I love the signage you have this year. We have Nelson over there.
We do.
Overseeing everybody.
He does that very well.
He does. So what do we have new this year?
You know, new this year, 4 of our line level products and our phono stages. Now, as probably everyone knows, most people know, we have a design team. We have Nelson, of course, Nelson Pass, company's named after him. And since the Threshold days, farther back than I can remember, his design partner has been Wayne Colburn. So Wayne has given us 4 new products that we have to showcase this year. We've got the XP12, which is a new line stage.
Look at that.
Right here.
The XP12?
The XP12. I'm gonna come back to this in just a
Good,
minute.
please do. Okay.
So we have the XP22, which is a 2 chassis line stage. We've got the control chassis and power supply in as separate units. So we've got the power supply separate from the control chassis and gain stage, so we get lower noise floors. We've got the XP27, which is a phono stage, and it's the same sort of topology where we've got a power supply in the lower chassis, gain stages on the top. All our loading options for cartridges from the front panel.
Oh, very, very nice.
Well, and what I
Switching.
really like about this is certainly with any phono cartridge, we have a preferred cartridge loading that typically we come by experimentally to some extent. But a lot of our legacy recordings, they could be a little bit better. You know, sometimes they're a little bit strident on the top end, sometimes the bottom end is a little bit less than it should be. And frequently, we can change the settings slightly and make that recording more listenable. Can we fix a recording? No, certainly not. But sometimes it takes that recording that's just a little bit marginal and makes it just a little bit better.
Just a little bit more believable.
A little more, yeah, exactly. And then we can
Involving.
immediately go back to our preferred setting, and it's too easy to not take advantage of.
That's great.
Then the entry-level phono stage, the XP17.
What's
And-
the gain on the entry-level phone stage? Are you pushing 70 dB?
We have options. We have
Okay.
56, 66, and 76 dB gain.
Oh my goodness.
So we can cover anything from a high output moving magnet to a low output, very low output moving cartridge. Okay, now I
Okay,
said I was
okay.
going to come back to these.
Okay.
So if your viewers are familiar with our legacy products, they're going to notice that the 17 looks like the XP15 that it supersedes. The 27 looks an awful lot like the 25. The 22 looks like the 20, and so on. And the 12 looks like the 10. Well, what we've got going on here is trickle-down technology from the XS series. And I'd like to kind of address trickle-down for a second.
Please do.
We came out with our statement pieces, the XS power amps, the XS 300, the XS 150, the XS phono, and the XS preamp about 8 years ago. And for the last 6 years, well, since they came out, everybody's been saying, we love this. We love the way it sounds. Can you put some of that character into a smaller, more affordable package? Well, we all know that over the history of what we call the hi-fi industry, there have been some really spectacular technical advancements. But the interesting thing is not all of those technical advancements have been embraced by the consumer. So we've got this landscape that's littered with technically great products that nobody embraced.
Right. Well, very well.
So with the XS, we had everyone saying, we love this. We want it in a smaller package. And so we started asking the question, well, but what do you mean by that? What is it you like about the current piece? Where would you like to see it better? And what do you like about the XS?
Mm-hmm.
And the phrase that kept coming up with, or kept coming back with, was, well, there's just an ease and flow and naturalness to the music that's more like music with the XS. Can you give us that? And it's like, great. Now we have a target as opposed to, well, we want better.
That's right.
And it's like,
That's right.
I don't know
How
what
better?
better.
Where better?
I don't know what
Right.
better is.
Right.
As engineering types, if it was just better, we'd have been there by the 70s. You know, but it's like better gets a little bit, it gets into taste. And I don't want to say that this is taste, but it's like, what are you listening for? What are you hearing? What brings you joy? And so with that information at hand, we put Wayne to work, who's Nelson's design partner, and then everybody's listening and going, no, you're not there yet. Go back. No, not quite. We're getting close here. And so here we are.
Here we are.
6 years of asking questions and 6 years of working on more iterations on many of these products than I can even begin to remember.
Well, that's a great lead time. You had tons and tons of input back and feedback back, where to go.
Well, that's
where to
it,
take
because
That's
it was
yeah.
not only the dealer, it was the end users. So, you know, we had the XS product out there for 8 years, and for 6 years we've been asking the question, what do you love? Tell us what you want. Are we there yet? And we're there.
Very good. Well, that was a great overview of the new products. Thank you, Kent. And thank you, Nelson Pass, for starting such a wonderful company with an outstanding reputation for sonic realism. Thank you, Wayne Coburn, Nelson's design partner, for creating these beautiful circuits. Thanks to Desmond, who builds these beautiful ergonomic boxes that are pretty much like jewelry to look at. The fit and finish on these products is impeccable. And thank you, Kent, for telling the world about the wonderful products from Pass Labs for 2018.
Peter, thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much.